Hey friends, I hope that you are all having a great week so far and that you all had a wonderful spring break. Today I wanted to share with you another story this one is called The Very Impatient Caterpillar. And we're going to talk about some words that we're going to hear in the story to help make sure we understand the story a little better. So some of the important words of the story I'm going to show you on here. So the first word is impatient, like in the title, the impatient caterpillar. So impatient means not wanting to wait for someone or something. So you might have heard maybe your mom or dad tell you before that you are being impatient. That means you're not wanting to wait, and they want for you to be patient and wait nicely. Another word in the story is migrate. That means a movement to another place. Migrate means movement. So like we know birds, they like to migrate south for the winter, so they move to a place where it's warmer. And there are lots of other animals that migrate too. Another word in this story we're going to hear is metamorphosize. This is a huge word. Metamorphosize. See if you can say that word with me. Metamorphosize. That word has 5 syllables. I'm sure your mom or dad would be super impressed if you were able to use that word when you're talking to them. But metamorphosize means to transform or change. So it's a process that animals go through to become adults, to grow up. So we know some animals that go through a metamorphosis are caterpillars that grow into butterflies. Some other animals that you might have learned about in K4 or K5 are frogs. They metamorphosize. They start off as eggs, and then they grow into tadpoles, and then they grow into froglets, and then frogs. So you can make a connection there. You already know what it means to metamorphosize. And the animal we're going to read about that goes through a metamorphosis today is the caterpillar. So we're going to see what happens in our story, The Very Impatient Caterpillar. Here we go. The very impatient caterpillar. Is it time yet? And this story is by Ross Burrock. Hey, what are you guys doing? We are going to metamorphosize. Meta what now? Transform into butterflies. Right. I knew that. Wait, you're telling me I can become a butterfly? Yes. With wings? Yes. For real? Yes. Wait for me. Now what? Build your chrysalis. Chrysalis, right. I knew that. What? How did you do that? Is it a spin or more of a twirl? There went that caterpillar already in his chrysalis. Let's see if our main character can figure it out. Am I a butterfly yet? Ugh. Now what? Just be patient and let nature take its course. Patience, right? I got this. There's that word again, patience. So far he has been impatient. He keeps wanting to go ahead and be a butterfly. Let's see if he is patient or not. Am I a butterfly yet? No. How about now? No. Now? No, be patient. I have a question. Not yet. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Fine. Ask. How's your day going? Also, am I a butterfly yet? No, just be patient. Shh, we're trying to metamorphosize. So all these other caterpillars, I think, are feeling pretty annoyed with our main character. Can tell because I see those movement lines, and then their words were super big and they had exclamation points. So they're like really frustrated and annoyed. Obviously, I know this, but do you know how long this takes? 2 weeks? Right. Right, 2 weeks. 2 weeks! You can see carefully there's the illustrator showing the caterpillar inside of the chrysalis. Looks like he's wiggling around and he's being so impatient. He looks super frustrated. Ugh, what am I going to do in here for 2 weeks? Can I get a comic book or something? What if I want a snack? Hello? 2 pizzas, please. My address? A chrysalis? Click. Hello? Hello? He got hung up on. How long have I been in here? What if I need the bathroom? Anyone want to play a game? It's still day 1? This is taking forever. That's it. I feel metamorphosized enough. Oh, let's stop and think. The other caterpillar said he needs to be in there for 2 weeks, and he's been in there for 1 day. So do you guys think that he's going to be a butterfly when he comes out of there? Let's see. Look out, world. Feast your eyes on this beautiful butterfly. How do I look? Transformed? Time to spread my wings and fly. Wait! Flap, 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 flap. Where are my wings? Oh, he's falling down. Splat! Time for a new approach. Oh, he looks like he's in pain. Okay, you can do this. You can be patient. Oh, am I kidding? I can't be patient. Oh, his book here says you can transform your life. So he seems like he's reading a book to help him learn how to be patient. You are the little caterpillar that could. I am the little caterpillar that couldn't. Get a grip. You can. I can't. You can. I can't. Oh, so it seems like he's trying to give himself a pep talk in the mirror. I wonder if you've ever done that before. I know that I have. You can. I can't. You can. I can't. You can. I can't. Oh, the squirrel is giving him a look like, that caterpillar is crazy in there talking to himself. I can be patient. Patience is all in the mind. Be one with the chrysalis. Deep breath in and out. Look, day 6. I'm doing it. Just be patient. Just be patient. 2 weeks later. Oh, he made it 2 weeks. Let's see what happens. I did it! I'm a butterfly! You know, I do feel transformed. Starting now, I'm going to be way more patient. That's great! Hey, where are you going? We're migrating. Migrating, right. Wait for me! So there's that word we talked about, migrating. They're having to move to another place. Are we there yet? So his friend is looking really frustrated with him again because he's already asking if he's there yet. He's being impatient again, and he just said he is going to be way more patient starting now. So this is happening all over again. I don't blame his friend for being frustrated. This is kind of like a circle story. It seems like the story is going to happen again. He's going to be impatient on his trip to wherever he's going to migrate. I think butterflies normally migrate to Mexico, so he's going to be impatient on his way there. And if you look carefully at the bottom of the book, down here it says, "For Mom, thank you for always being so patient." So I bet that's how the author got his idea to write this book. All right, I wanted to talk about one more thing in this story. So one of the big important words that we talked about was impatient. And I want for you all to try to make a text-to-self connection, because readers make connections to help them understand their character and how they are feeling. So I want for you all to think of a time that you were impatient. I bet this will be pretty easy. So you can think of a time that you felt just like the caterpillar in the story. So I can think of a time that I was impatient was when I was sitting in traffic and the car in front of me was sitting still at a green light and he would not go, and I was so ready to go. So the light was green and that car in front of me was not going. I kept saying, hurry up! And I was so impatient. But there's been a lot of other times I was impatient too. Alright, I'm going to share with you all some activities that will go along with the story, so you can do them just for fun, or if you get bored, or if you want to look do some more stuff that go along with the story. So I'll put this on Class Dojo so you can find it. Alright, so the first thing on there will be this picture of the butterfly, and if you click the butterfly, it will take you to a video where you can learn more facts about butterflies in case you're interested in learning more about them. So it's got some nonfiction information for you. And there's also going to be some pages like this. And so there's different kinds of paper on here, so depending on how much you're wanting to write. So some of them have a couple lines, some of them have more lines. So you can just pick one if you're able to print it out. So on the paper, it says to draw a picture of the caterpillar when he was impatient and of yourself when you were impatient. So I drew the picture of myself riding in the car. And I was saying, hurry up! And the caterpillar was saying, hurry up! He was being super impatient. And I wrote my story about what happened in the picture here. So if you have a printer, you can print this out. But if you don't, you can always screenshot it, or you can just write it on blank paper. I know you should still have your writing journals, so you can write it in there. Just you can draw 2 squares like the picture and then just write about it. And my favorite thing that I have to share with you is some steps for you to draw the butterfly from the story. So it's got the step-by-step directions for you to follow so you can draw your own butterfly. So if you guys end up doing any of these activities, please share them with me on Class Dojo because I would love to see them. Anytime that you ever do anything you want to share with me, you can always share it on there. Alright, I hope you guys have a great week and that you're able to join us whenever you can on our Google Meet meetings, because I would love to see you. I miss you all very much. I'll share another story with you guys soon. I will see you soon. Bye, friends.